Converting from one type to another one is something that you need to know, especially when you use JavaScript. In the previous video, when we used the prompt function, we saw that we can use it to capture an input from the user. The input that you capture is a string. Even if you enter a number, it will be a string that holds that number. Here in my JavaScript file, I have a variable age. Then we are using the prompt function to ask the user for the age. Then we are storing the value entered in the variable age. Then we console log the result. So let's go to the browser. And great, it works fine. Now what if you want to do something like this? After 5 years you will be, then you add to the age variable the value of 5. And now let's go to the browser and see if it is working. What is this weird result? We must have 28. Well, I will say that this is normal. I will explain why. It is as if we had something like this, as if you are combining a string with a number. Console log 23 plus 5. Well, JavaScript will take the number, convert it to a string, then combine them together, and this will give us this result. But if we had the number 23 plus 5, 23 not in quotes, because if it is in quotes it will be a string, but now it is a number, so if we had the number 23 plus the number 5, we would have 28. So we need to use a function that converts our string to a number. This function is the parseInt function. So let's see how it works. You give it a string and it returns a number. I will console log the type of the age variable before we use the parseInt function. Then I will console log the type of the age variable after we use the parseInt function. So here it says string, then it says number, and then here we have the correct value. Great. Now what if you try to convert a string to a number, but the string does not contain a number? For instance, what if you try to convert hello to a number using the parseInt function? Well, let's see here. Now the value is equal to none. None means not a number. When you give to the parseInt function a value that cannot be converted to a number, it returns the special value none, which means not a number, and this means that you gave it a value that it cannot convert. Just like we can convert from string to number, we can convert from number to string using the toString method. So here I will create a new variable. I will console log its value, then I will console log its type. Then I will change its type to a string, then let's console log its value, then let's console log its type, and let's preview the result. It first says that it is a number, then it says that it is a string. So great, now you know how to convert a string to a number and a number to a string. There is also something else that you need to know about strings and numbers. JavaScript has certain rules that it follows. If you add a non-value to a number, for example, the variable a has the non-value, the b variable has the 8 value, and then c will hold a plus b, the result will be none. If you add a non-value to a string, for example, the string 8, the result will be the string non-8. If you try to combine a string with a number, well, JavaScript will convert the number to a string. Then it will combine them together. Sometimes JavaScript will create something that is really unexpected. That's why I recommend that you always convert a string to the type of number if you want to do some calculations with it.